Most people think that domestic abuse is someone being hit. They see bruises, injuries, broken arms. They see lower income, non-educated people. I am not that. I live in Homewood, Alabama, and I am a counselor and I'm a teacher, and I have been emotionally, physically, and financially abused for 33 years.
Everybody seems to have representation in the courtroom except the victim. And more often than not, the victim cannot afford legal services. And it's at a very volatile time in a victim's life where you're trying to separate from your perpetrator. It's a very dangerous time for that victim. And the process is very complicated. And just having a lawyer there to speak on your behalf and to educate you as to what the process is a much needed service.
As a lawyer and now a judge, I know that it is a different language that we speak at the courthouse, and if you are a victim of crime and it's your first time in the system, they have no idea about the courtroom language, no idea about the procedures, why is it taking so long, how come I'm going to have to come back again. And the YW court lawyers really provide an invaluable service in explaining to them what the process is.
We as YW attorneys actually represent the victims in court. So we would be responsible for filing the complaint for divorce, for representing the client, the victim, in court, and providing them with representation all through the divorce legal process.
So a lot of times they're not aware of the programs that they can receive in order to help them become more informative of the situation. The YW lawyers, they assist the client with housing, with counseling issues. And counseling is very, very important because a lot of times not only does the victim need counseling, but we also have the children there that need to have those counseling issues addressed.
It is so crucial, I can't overstate the importance of the YW and of the YW lawyers and their presence in the system. The criminal justice system is not really designed to accommodate victims of domestic violence, and we really have to remind ourselves of that and work towards accommodating the victims as well as serving the ends of justice.
A couple of years ago, the YW received a grant to be able to provide lawyers to victims of domestic violence of modest means. The first year of the grant, the YW lawyers expected to serve 200 women in a 12-month period. They served 700. The YWCA not only serves our domestic violence courts, but also serves 3 counties and 31 other courts. Last year, 3,400 victims were served. The YW received a grant from the Voices Against Violence, which is a part of the Women's Fund. That grant is being used to staff 2 court advocates in the City of Birmingham's domestic court. And whereas we had expected to serve approximately 300 to 400 women, I want you to know that within a time span of 8 months, the YWCA has serviced some 1,100 women. That says that there are a lot of hurting women out there who need the services of the YWCA.
We're number 12 in the nation as far as domestic violence crimes. Last year, the YWCA served 340 victims in my court alone. And I know they're doing a great job throughout the community. So to the YWCA, I salute you. Thank you for your efforts.
I've seen Dale come a long way, and I've seen her in the last year just become very empowered and standing on her own 2 feet, and really, she's not the same woman today that she was a year ago.
I am positive, I'm moving forward, and I am whole again.
Defendants and perpetrators come in represented by great defense attorneys because they have the money to do that. And they have always had the power, and once again they have the power, but no more, because now we're going to represent the victim, and the victim has someone there beside her to be a voice for her in court.
All I can say is thank you.